going on, guys? Hold on, let me turn the brightness up. Oh, I can't. I'm already recording. Alright, so, quick video. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. This is why I hate my Nissan Versa, my beef with it, all that good shit. Also, stay tuned for a channel update after I get done with this little gray fucking turd. So, the story behind my Nissan. Let's wait for this car to pass. It's kind of loud. I don't know if it comes through that well on camera. Anyway, we'll also explain how the dents and whatnot got there, which I may or may not have mentioned before. So, a few years ago, Mom was looking for a car. And I love my mama. She's dead now. Rest in peace. But financially, she had about as much stability as a 9-year-old. She was not good with money at all. But we sat down, we looked at her bills. I said, you have an extra X amount of money every month. I don't remember the number, but it was plenty to cover a car payment and insurance and still have a couple $100 left over. So we originally went in for a Kia Soul because that's what she wanted. She wanted something SUV-like that she could put a wheelchair in because she couldn't walk that good. We ended up with this. Alright, now let me start off by saying I love small cars. They're fun, they're easy to park, they're zippy. This is none of those things. It is easy to park. This is not a fun car. It is painfully slow. And there is no tint on any of these windows. They could have put like 25% all the way around back here. That would have helped a great deal. But how did I end up with a Nissan Versa? Funny story. So when we went in, like I said, we're looking for a Kia Soul. Shut up, cars. And the deal was I was going to co-sign for her. Now, I had the money at the time every month to pay for it. I was prepared to do that because it's my mom. Like I said, she needed a car pretty bad. So I said, alright, if she can't make it a month or two, I don't mind paying for it. I don't mind helping out, right? So the plan was co-sign for her, she gets a nice car, everything's well and good, right? Well, not quite. So Montrose Kia of Sheffield, Ohio, you can suck a dick. Because after all the paperwork was said and done and signed, and I should have known, because I was signing all the paperwork, I figured I'm co-signing, that makes sense. I'm going to be the primary, right? Right. Not how that works, apparently. So anyway, we drive home. I give her the information she needs to log on because my name is under Ally Financial. If you want to get financed through Ally, they're super cool. They've been very helpful through this whole ordeal. Anyway, I give her the login information, right? But I assumed both of our names are on it, but since I was a primary, it was going to be under my name for the most part, which I was okay with. Whatever, right? Didn't think nothing of it. So, fast forward about 4 months. I'm getting calls left and right from Ally Financial saying, you ain't made no payments yet? What the fuck? I called Mom and said, Mom, you've made payments, right? She said, yeah, I've made every payment on time. I said, alright. So I called back Ally. I did not remain this calm. I was very upset. I cussed out some poor lady. I still feel like an idiot about it. So, anyway, I called them. And I told him what was going on. I said, she said she made him. I trust her. She said, we will check every record we got. Written record, emails, phone calls, whatever. They called me back about a half hour later, something like that. And said, we have no record of your mother getting a hold of us in any way, shape, or form. And if she did, we would have to call you because you're pretty much, you're the owner of this car. Which, 2 months after I got this thing, I actually bought a brand new Mustang. And they asked me, what is this on your credit report? Oh, I said I co-signed for my mom for a car. It's probably just that. They said, no, like you own that car. That's yours. She is nowhere on it. So, let's do a recap because I get distracted while I'm storytelling a lot. Went to co-sign for her mom for this fucking thing. She drove home with it. Claimed she made 4 payments on it and didn't. Ally Financial I cussed out, which I feel bad. I called back and I tried to get a hold of the same lady, but I couldn't remember her name. I hope she knows I'm sorry. Now I own this Nissan, and she's just driving it. So, After again not making any payments or not making an effort to pay me back any of the money I had to pay on this thing, I repossessed it. Now, some people have called me a dick for doing that because that's my mama, but you ain't fucking with my credit like that. I've been working real hard on my credit. Anyway, I kind of forgot where I was in the story. Oh yeah, so I bought that Mustang, right? Asked me what it was, told him it was a cosign. They informed me they just sold me the car outright to me because my mom has shit credit. Which if they would have said that, I'd have said, no, you're going home empty-handed today, Mom. Sorry. Anyway. So, let me get a cigarette. Anyway, get a hold of Ally. They told me that she has made no call, no effort, no attempt. So at this point, I'm like $1,100 behind. They're thinking about repossession, so I had to spend every bit of money I had in my savings that I was saving up for Mustang parts at the time, because I had a 2017 5.0, which was badass, by the way. Had to spend all that, which pissed me off. That's why I repossessed it from her. I drove it around for a couple of months, hated it, gave it to my cousin. He drove it around probably 6 months to a year, maybe. He kind of fell in a shitty spot. He had to give it back to me about a month behind, which his stories got no business on the internet, but he had good reasoning. But whatever, drove it around another couple months, sold it to my cousin Brian. He drove it around for a good couple of years. Bear in mind, it had only been a year-ish at this point, from the time my mom got it to when my other cousin gave it back to me. So, Brian is like 6'3", 6'4", probably 260, 270. He's a big boy. I'm surprised he drove it around this long. So he just gave it back to me a couple of months ago. He paid it the day before he gave it back to me. And that was the deal from the get-go. If you want to get rid of it, just let me know ahead of time so I know. And he did. So that is the story of this fucking thing. And honest, I just hate it. I hate everything about it. Like I said, small cars can be fun. Is it unlocked? It is. Somebody come steal this thing so I can claim it on insurance. Not really, don't do that. That's insurance fraud. Wink, wink. First of all, there's only one armrest. That's stupid. And unless you have a large McDonald's cup, these things suck. There's no rubber grippers. There's no those little button things that hold the drink down tight. So you're constantly spilling shit everywhere. I just went through and cleaned this thing, and it's already filthy. I don't even drive it. It's filthy. I do like the steering wheel. I like Nissan steering wheel buttons. That's one good thing, I guess. 37 miles to the gallon's nice. The rear seats fold down so you get all kind of storage. So that's cool. I still couldn't haul any pallets in it. I might get one in there sideways if I had to, but I hate it. Yeah, the story behind the dent. I totally forgot. 2 weeks after we got this thing, it actually happened at this house. My aunt was taking it for a test drive because she was in the market for a new car, something good on gas. She figured, I'll test drive one of these. Ain't got to go to a dealership, right? Makes sense. I don't give a fuck. Slowing down right there. Pulling into the driveway. Turn signal was on. And some dumbass old lady running to the back of her. And insurance paid us for it. And by us, since my mom was driving, and it was her insurance at the time, they paid her. My mom opted to take the money from the insurance place and just spend it, rather than give it to a shop to get my car fixed. Like I said, I love my mama, but she irritated the hell out of me on this car. Anyway, so now there's a dent in the back. We didn't find out she even spent the money till like 2 months after she got it, because my aunt was in the car. So she called up State Farm and was like, did she ever get the money? Because mom was claiming she didn't. Excuse me. She got it like 2 months after, or 2 months, 2 weeks after the accident happened. So she had it in plenty of time, spent it, and it was all gone by the time we even found out about it. So now that you're all caught up with this fucking thing, I mean, truth be told, it's not a bad car. I personally just can't stand it. My aunt likes it. If she didn't already have a nice Kia, well, I don't think any Kia is nice, but whatever, she would buy it. She said that. So if you're in the market for a small compact that's great on gas, the payoff's only like $4,800. Come and get the damn thing. Super Duty. So, damn, I keep forgetting where I'm at. Anyway, game plan for this, if no one buys it right now, it does currently have a check engine light for some kind of oil temperature sensor or something stupid. I'll fix that in a week or two or something or other, which I've been saying for like a month now. Once springtime, summertime rolls around, I'm going to pay off as much of this thing as I can, because like I said, the payoff's fairly low. But between a new truck payment, the payment for the Road King at my other house, and this thing, shit's pretty tight. That's actually part of the reason why I moved into my aunt's house, out of my house in Overland, because rent's cheap here. So, yeah, I'm just going to pay this off as much as I can, try to sell it for somewhat of a profit, and if I can put a couple grand in my pocket, that'd be ideal. And between that and my tax returns, that could be a nice set of wheels for this thing. Livernois Motorsports tuner. I could finally get it lowered, which I'm just going to wait until springtime at this point. So, odds and ends. That thing's going to be coming together. The grill and the emblem are going on soon. Speaking of which, let me show you the emblem, actually, while the car's on the... as far as the channel update I was talking about goes, I found this really good app to edit videos on my phone, which I've been trying to use my laptop this whole time, and it's just been kind of a nightmare. See if I can do this one-handed. Probably not. And I did check it with the grill. It fits in the spot I want it to fit. So the red's not an exact match, but that's going on the grill. So basically, imagine a Raptor grill that has the honeycomb design, but without the letters. On the 21s, it's just a whole grill, and then you just kind of bolt the Ford letters on wherever you want. But on the honeycomb Raptor grill, the emblem will go like right here, or thereabouts. Stay. Yeah, that would look pretty. That looks good as it is already, even on the shitty XL grill. So it's coming together. And then that app, I don't remember what it's called. I'll put it in the description though. So that's pretty cool. I got that from Late Model Restoration. Appreciate you guys. Always good service. I really wish I'd get into the business of F-150s other than Lightnings, because LMR is miles ahead of American Muscle, and American Muscle's a great company to deal with. So LMR, if you see this, hook me up with a sponsorship on F-150 parts. Slim, but you never know. Anyway, now that we're 13 minutes in, if you stuck around this long, appreciate you guys. Channel is growing immensely. Stick around so for more content. I'm playing around editing videos. I'm really bad at it. I have fat fingers and I'm using a small phone, so be patient. It's coming. Springtime rolls around. We'll be doing a lot more work to this thing. Like I said, bills just kind of got real tight there toward the end of the summer, so I didn't get to do what I wanted to do with this. Still have more plans for Road King content, but we'll see how that goes. So just bear with me. Last video is doing pretty good. Why you should buy a single cab? Go get one. Go check out that video. Anyways, we're damn near 14 minutes in. Love y'all. Appreciate all my new subs. If I haven't subbed back to you yet, if you would like me to, just leave a comment and I'll do that. Anyway, later y'all. Be safe.